need to make sure we state our restrictions. So I'm going to start by stating our restrictions. X can't be equal to -1, okay, and X can't be equal to -2. Okay, there might be some more restrictions here, but we're going to start with those ones. I'm going to get rid of that complex fraction because it looks kind of messy with that complex fraction. So I'm just going to multiply the top and bottom fraction by x plus 1. Okay, by doing so, that's multiplying by 1, so that's not going to change the expression. And we end up with x squared minus or plus x minus x. Okay, and the x plus 1's cancel out there. In the denominator, we end up with 2x squared plus 2x minus 1, because x plus 1's cancel there. Okay, and that's equal to 1 over x plus 2. Okay, so we need to we simplify the numerator there. Those are 0 pairs here. And we can cross multiply this and get rid of these fractions here. So we're going to end up with, on the left hand side here, it's going to be x cubed plus 2x squared. Okay, and on the right hand side here, we're going to end up with 2x squared plus 2x minus 1. Okay, so again, we have some things that cancel out here. We can get rid of those by subtracting those from both sides. And I'm going to make the cubic equation equal to 0. So x cubed minus 2x plus 1. X cubed minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, and then we're going to have to solve this by guessing the first solution and then breaking it down. So we can see here that x equals 1 looks like a pretty simple solution here. So if I do f of 1, it equals to 0. Therefore, we know we have x minus 1 as one of our factors, and it's actually one of our solutions. And just checking, yeah, that doesn't contradict our restrictions there. So I'm going to break down this polynomial. So -1, we have 1, 0, -2, 1. Okay, so we end up with our quadratic that we need to solve for is going to be x squared plus x minus 1. Okay, and we'll make that equal to 0. So I'm just going to start listing my solutions here. So my first solution is x is equal to 1. Okay, so the other solution then is going to come from here. Okay, so I'm going to just do this in a different color here. So this is our remaining term. Okay, so I'm going to solve for x. It's not factorable, so I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So it's going to be -1 plus minus square root of -1 squared minus 4 times a times c. And that's all over 2 times a. Okay, so then the other solution for x, the other two solutions are going to be -1 plus minus is going to be square root 5 all divided by 2. Okay, so there's my three solutions, one here and the other two are here. Okay, so that's the solution to that expression, the equation. We have three solutions, it ends up being a cubic solution.